Hi guys, it's your beautiful speaker, and I'm back with another word from the divine Almighty who resides within me, and therefore I am able to follow the word, but not only follow the divine word, but also pass on the divine word. As I get the word, I can pass on the word. Okay, so first of all, you hear those trees bubble. First of all, this is life. Okay, this is the beautiful life. Okay, this is the endless life. Okay, this is multidimensional. This is limitless. Okay, so that is the frame of mind we need to be in, because if we're talking on a scale level, we can go from the unseen to the universe or the multiverse, and then it's everything in between that. So if you say one end of the spectrum is the unseen and the other end of the spectrum is multiverse and beyond, then we're talking about everything in between. We haven't come here to find all the answers and to dig out all the answers to everything. Okay, we only know our own personal truth, our own personal destiny, our own personal identity, and that is what needs to be fought for. That is what needs to be protected, and that is what needs to be divinely honored. Okay, standing on 10 toes. Okay, showing your hand. Okay, standing on truth. Okay, walking with the unseen and the unknown. Okay, and persevering. Okay, on one's own divinely guided path. One's own divinely guided path. One's own divinely guided path. That is the beauty and the magic. So one could say there is no perfection, nothing is perfect. That is a weak mindset, because the creation, the divine creation, is perfect, good or bad. It's perfect to that specific, whether it be individual, whether it be nature, trees, plants, animals, the sun, moon, stars. It's perfect in its own way, in its own identity, in its own divine greatness, in its own authenticity, good or bad. Each has their own path, and so it is not for one to judge another path, because each path is so tailor specific to that individual. It's utterly impossible for any two paths to be the exact same. That is how powerful divine guidance is. It's suited and booted for each individual, tailor made specifically for that individual. It's each to follow their own divinely guided path and to learn the lessons along the way, because there will be lessons, there will be trials and tribulations. That is what life is about, is learning and bettering oneself to be the best version of themselves in order to set example for others to follow suit. When I say follow suit, I mean in the 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 attitude, the trend, the perseverance, the honor, the nobility, the knowledgeable, the confident, the authenticity. Okay, so this is a short word. I am to Costa Rica, bringing you here this divine word, and I really do hope you can take something from it and pass it on and use it, because we are all divinely gifted. We all sit on our own paths. Yes, there is good and bad. There has to be, in order for things to exist. Because if you look deeper, we all have the good and bad within us, but it's about the choice one makes. That is the test. That is what's being either rewarded or punished. And we have to learn the right thing to do. Yes, some might have to learn in different ways than others. Yes, it might take some longer in order to learn the lesson. Yes, there's a different lesson for everybody. But life is about that. That's what's involved. Some lessons are harder than others. But one has to be willing to do the work, the self work. That's the biggest task of all, is looking at yourself, not looking over there or looking over there or pointing the fingers there and pointing the fingers there and judging there and judging there. It's looking at yourself and going deep within and reasoning, resonating with yourself from head right down to the sole of your feet. Every aspect, acknowledging every flaw, every aspect, every shoulda, woulda, coulda, every mistake, every aspect. Forgive yourself, heal, come to terms with it, and then use it as a force to be reckoned with on this here earth plane. And believe me, it is such a force that cannot be stopped. Once you've analysed yourself, every aspect, in and out, through and through, up and down, diagonal, horizontal, whichever way you want to look, always looked in the mirror and spoken to self, forgiven self, comforted self, loved self, confided in self, supported self, defended self, truthful to self, honorable to self. That's a force. Now you're really rocking with the universe. The sun, the moon, the stars, the Almighty. Now you're really standing on 10 toes. Now you're really standing on business. Who can judge you when you've judged yourself, when you've assessed every aspect? It's not for me to say it's easy, because as I said, everybody has their own divinely guided path. Nothing to do with anybody else. The first port of call is knowing that it can be changed, it can be fixed. You can fix it. You can tailor every aspect to suit you, to fit you authentically. So much so that the love that you will feel, not from other people necessarily, that's not the love I'm talking about, the love that you will feel inside of you, coming from you, exuding, residing within you, is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a force you never knew existed. Is a sacred force that dwells in the deepest, darkest depths of you. And in order to access it, you must go through those deepest, darkest depths and face you. You have to face you. That's the biggest task on this here earth plane. The phoenix rising from the ashes is real. Whatever it is you got to do, you will know what to do. You don't have to be told, you will know what to do. The force lives within you, just needs activation. Who can activate it? You and only you. Go there